College. The best 4 years of our lives, they say. We start this new chapter in our lives by picking the best school and getting the perfect dorm. With our first taste of freedom, we get to learn new things and try new things. We meet new people, go to new places, and learn about things that we've never experienced before. We get to experience other cultures and find our lifelong friends. And in the midst of our new and exciting lives, we study, and we study a lot. We figure out our majors, find our passions, have multiple all-nighters, and we cry because no amount of coffee seems to help us ace our finals. We work hard and sometimes hardly work, but we eventually achieve our goals and become the people we dreamt of becoming. And then before we fully get there, we study some more. You see, college is a thrill. You and I both know it. It's our first taste of freedom. However, this freedom entails so many things that we would never expect, like rape. Unfortunately, rape on college campuses happens more commonly than we may think. According to the Washington Post and the Kaiser Family Foundation, 1 in 5 undergraduate women are sexually assaulted in their college years. And this is the harsh reality. If your friend group consists of 5 women, then one of them is statistically estimated to be sexually assaulted in her 4 years at college. And this includes you. So why does rape culture exist? You see, we've become so desensitized to the objectification of women because it's so common around us. What do these images have in common? Women are sexualized. We watch music videos that sexualize women, sing along to songs that objectify women, and even shop at stores that utilize the hypersexualization of women to target both male and female customers. And these incidences of rape, though astounding, aren't exactly new. Rape culture has been ingrained in our minds and attitudes since the beginning of time, not because colleges breed rapists and sex-crazed attackers, but because our society encourages attitudes that allow collegiate rape culture to not only exist, but also become normalized. For example, you may have heard of Brock Turner, record-breaking swimmer at the notorious Stanford University, who raped an unconscious woman behind a dumpster, both by force and with foreign objects, and was arrested for 3 different felony charges. However, he and his father blamed this 20 minutes of action on an environment of alcohol and promiscuity. According to Fox 43 News, Brock will now be serving only 3 of his 6 months at a regional jail, seeing that Judge Aaron Persky decided that the full 6-month sentence would have a severe impact on him. The terrifying truth is that, like in this specific and very recent instance, victims are usually blamed for their assaults. Now, if someone was murdered behind a dumpster, no one would be blaming the victim or questioning her outfit or the amount of alcohol she had been consuming. However, when female victims are raped, the first thing that friends, family, peers, professors, and even counselors will ask is, "What were you wearing?" She could be wearing this, this, or even this, but in the end, no article of clothing excuses rape. So how do we create a culture of respect? First, we learn about courageous victims, as seen in the film The Hunting Ground, and seen in the national and regional news. Because according to the U.S. Department of Education, there have been 0 reported rapes at our school, where we have almost 11,000 students. While in the same year of 2014, there were 10 reported rapes at the University of Georgia, with 35,000 students, 28 at Emory, with 14,000 students and 43 reported rapes at Brown University with only 9,000 students. 0 reported rapes among 11,000 students. Now that's something to question. Next, we become a voice for the victims at both large Ivy League colleges that have been silenced by the prestigious brands, as well as the victims that attend this school with us, whether we know them or not. It's easier than you may think to become a part of this movement. When you're at a party and you see someone who seems too intoxicated, find that person a ride home. When you see someone that seems uncomfortable in his or her situation, or is being pressured by someone else, place yourself in the situation and break it up. Don't just be a bystander. Finally, we become a voice for those who cannot speak. We can give power to victims and remember them, because they too are people. With all of these active efforts, we can change our society, because we are society.